Hi, my name is Andrew Warren and I'm taking digital design and animation for freshman year at Durham School of the Arts from 2020 to 2021. This year we started with some basics. In the first unit we talked a lot about parts of PCs. We had one project where we needed to build a PC but we had a budget. This made me think about what parts would be important than others and what parts would be good for certain jobs. We learned about the basic computer parts and careers. Next, we talked about graphics, like bitmap graphics and vector graphics. Then we talked about the production pipeline and how that relates to digital art. In this lesson, we used a lot of Photoshop and Illustrator. We learned how to use tools like the paint tool and more advanced ones like the masking tool. Here are some of the things I made in Photoshop. We then went into Illustrator. This was different from Photoshop because it was a vector graphic, meaning it used shapes and not pixels, unlike Photoshop. The main difference is when you zoom in on a vector graphic, it won't get blurry. If you zoom in on a bitmap graphic, it will. Here's some art I made on Illustrator. Next, we learned about the production pipeline. This can be put into animating, filming, or anything like that. It is used to help get big projects done and helps on time. The first step is pre-production, where you plan the script, story, and the storyboard. A storyboard is a collection of drawings of the most important scenes. Then production, where you actually make the items. Then finally post-production, where you put it all together and render it. It is important to use the production pipeline in order so you have the easiest time. We then use the production pipeline ourselves to make an animation. Here's a bit of the animation I made. Right after that, we jumped into video editing and we got to make our own short films. But before that, we had to plan it out, make it, and then put finishing touches and render it. Before that even, we learned how to use exposure, shutter speed, and focus to take good images and video. Exposure is how much light is let in. Shutter speed also helps with how much light is in the photo. And the focus is used to show what the main item is in the photo. We then put this all together to make the short film. So over the course of the year, I've learned about computer parts and jobs and how they work together. I've learned how to use editing software and similarities and differences between programs. Finally, the production pipeline and how that connects to many creative jobs. When I put all the skills together to make an animation in a short film. I've had a lot of fun in this class, so would definitely recommend it.